Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
You've got mail.
We've got mail, and apparently there are a lot of you out there with money questions. So it is a good thing that GMT's mortgage expert, Rodney Anderson, is joining us this morning to answer those questions. And Rodney, the housing market has been hot all summer long, and for some time. So do you still think it's a good time to buy?
I absolutely think it's a good time to buy. In fact, about 3 or 4 years ago on national television, I was out there pounding the table on people buying. Because here's what the housing market looks like a couple years from now. Number one, the Federal Reserve leaked their information on Friday. If we had inside information from anybody, from a Fortune 500 CEO, and they called you up and said, Shannon, we have this information, it would be considered inside information.
Right.
The Federal Reserve leaked their information, and they told everybody what was going to happen with interest rates over the next 5 years. So if you're thinking about buying a home, now would be a great time, because a couple years from now, rates will most likely be at least 1% to 2% higher.
Okay.
Also, for every one house for sale right now, there's 5 to 10 buyers.
Wow.
So demand is still there. So I believe home values will continue to rise over the next several years.
All right, the market is hot. Let's get to some of these questions. Question number one. My husband and I, it comes from a couple that's interested in buying, and they say, my husband and I filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and we are interested in purchasing. Should we go FHA or conventional?
It's a great question, and we call these boomerang buyers.
Okay.
Boomerang buyers are people that had financial crisis during the past, Chapter 7s, bankruptcy, or other types of bankruptcies, foreclosures, short sales. On a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, on an FHA loan, for example, you have to be out of the bankruptcy discharged for at least 2 years. On a conventional loan, it's at least 4 years. So a lot of it depends on how long you've been on that bankruptcy, out of the bankruptcy, and most importantly, what your credit score is, because FHA is going to be more lenient than the conventional loans.
That's really important information to know. This next question comes from a Frisco viewer, and this person says, currently living in Frisco, and I pay 4.875% on mortgage, $250 a month goes toward mortgage insurance. When am I able to get rid of the MI?
Yeah, a lot of people think if the value goes up, even loan officers tell people this, the value goes up, once you have 20% equity, then I'll get rid of it. Now, they didn't outline what type of loan they're on, okay? So if they're on an FHA loan, they have to wait at least 5 years. During the old rules, 5 years, and you have to pay your original loan down to 78%.
Okay.
If you're on a conventional loan, you had to pay your original loan. So if you bought for $250, you got to pay it down to $195 to get rid of the PMI. A lot of these people are out there, they're at 4.875, but they have plenty of equity, especially in Frisco, where you could refinance, get rid of the mortgage insurance. Why would you pay $250 for something you don't have to pay for anymore?
Now, do you need to get in touch with your lender and say, hey, drop that?
No, because most of these people have not been in their homes for at least 5 years on FHA loans or conventional loans, or they haven't paid it down. So a lot of times it's a full new refinance.
Oh, okay. Let's get to question number 3, and it's from a couple that is about to buy their first home. Now, in their question, they're saying, my wife and I are looking to buy, of course, our first home, and we are unsure if a VA or conventional loan is best for us. Which is best?
Yeah, I'm a big VA fan. VA loans will give you a little bit better interest rates, lower down payments, no monthly mortgage insurance. So it depends on how much you're putting down, what your credit score is, but always look at a VA in this environment. These loans are absolutely fantastic for people, Shannon.
Real quick, what are you talking about on your radio show this morning at 11?
Yeah, the 10 financial life events that you're going to need financial planning. Maybe it's marriage, divorce, job relocation.
I love it. Catch you this morning at 11 o'clock. Head to RodneyAnderson.com for more information or call 1-800-EXPRESS, and we'll be right back, folks.